Week number 3 of Business on Sunday. Hello and welcome. I'm Manish Ahuja. This is a weekly series that I'm still in the process of developing. Well, it's already developed because it's the third episode that is going live right now. But I would like to give this a lot more structure. The purpose of this particular series is to talk to you about what have I achieved during the week, what am I working on, what are the challenges that I'm facing, and how exactly am I setting up my entire business of coaching and content creation. It's a documentation of my journey, but in the process, I don't want this to become like a vlog or some sort of a rant session. I want to share all of my experiences, my knowledge, and my challenges, and how do I overcome those challenges. If you saw my episode last week, it was more about how I have failed at all the things that I had set a target for myself. This week also, I have a lot of things to share with you about all the updates that have happened, things that I had planned for, things that I hadn't planned for, which have fallen in place, and what exactly is the process. So let's start very quickly with updates of the week. One update which I can't wait to reveal more details of, that will happen as in when it gets finalized, it's almost finalized though, is that I have created an entire structure for all of my content to get shared across social media as and when it releases. So for example, tomorrow morning, that is on, what is the date tomorrow? 16th of October, morning 6 a.m. IST, when the episode of Manifest with Paycheck to Profit goes live, immediately as the episode goes live, you will find an update on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook page. Why? Because Facebook page still exists, and even if I get like 5 people coming from Facebook page to that podcast episode, it's still worth it. Twitter, everywhere. So I'm setting a stage where every piece of content that I create gets shared all across social media. So I have invested in a lot of softwares over there. My first team member who's going to be working with me full time, or at least my first team member who's going to be like a team member, who will have responsibilities assigned, who will have proper way of reporting and all of it, that is working in the background. Now, why am I not sharing details about it? Is because that's somebody who I know. We are still trying to figure how to make things work, but that's reached an advanced stage wherein I can literally trust her with my episode. Like literally the episode which is going to come up live tomorrow has already been taken care of by her to a very good extent, and she did a fabulous job at that. So that is getting set. My episodes for the rest of the month, there were 2 episodes which were left to be shot. They have been shot, they have been uploaded. My work with regards to Manifest with Paycheck to Profit for the week is done. My ChatGPT course, which I had spoken about, is done. It was a little underwhelming for me, but that is because what I've realized is ChatGPT or any sort of a generative AI platform is all about how you give instructions or how you communicate about what exactly are you trying to look for, what outcome are you expecting, and how do you communicate the expectation of that outcome to the GPT. And I'm very grateful that I realized that this sort of comes naturally to me. So did I gain a lot of knowledge? No, but I learned tricks, I learned tips, I learned hacks, which I'm definitely going to use in my overall procedure. Why am I not sharing the person whose course I have done? See, I tend to share things which I absolutely loved. If somebody was to really ask me for what program have I done, I'll probably share the details, but I don't want to publicize it because it wasn't necessarily a very economical program. I paid somewhere close to about $50 to $60 only for a program which I think the program personally could have been better. But I found value, but I don't have the confidence to tell other people to go and spend about $50 or let's say about 3,500 rupees or something. That I got that on an offer. The original price of the program is about 5,000 rupees or close to about $60, $70. I don't feel confident enough to tell people to buy that program at that price. So hence, I received value. I'm very happy with it, but it is not worth recommending or giving a referral to. Now, this is again something that you need to understand for your own business. If you're creating programs or if you're creating a product where you need referrals, you need to create a product which is so good that it exceeds expectation of the customer. There are multiple books. Books are the best example. If I love a book, I can't stop talking about it. You must follow me on Instagram because that's one place where I'm going to talk about a lot more about books. So the moment I like a book, I don't even have to fall in love with it. If it's a really good book, because it's a very low investment product, about what, 300, 400, 500 rupees, I really don't mind talking about books so that more and more people can get into the habit of reading. You may end up liking the subject of a book, so on and so forth. But that's the game. The one thing which has been stuck for 3 weeks now in a row is the landing page for my masterclass. The good news is it's almost ready. The bad news is it's still almost ready. It's not ready to roll out. Why is it taking so much time? Because my wife and my best friend Aditi is the one who's helping me design my landing page. She is the one who, if you like anything about the design of Mr. Emojical or Paycheck to Profit as a brand, all credit goes to Aditi. I will be giving her social media details in the description below the like button. You can check her work. And everything, the logo of Paycheck to Profit, Mr. Emojical, the colors, the designs, the website, everything is designed by her. So she has been busy because she is herself in the process of launching something really big. She's already started working as a freelancer. She's doing a lot of work. So she has been busy with her projects, because of which Paycheck to Profit has taken a backseat, but that's perfectly okay. That happens. So my landing page is just almost ready. We need to shoot a video for the landing page and the thank you page, which I have just shot before shooting this video. So that video would get processed and the landing page should be ready by tomorrow or day after. So next week, you will have the link to my landing page, or you'll probably find it sooner on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you follow me on Instagram. So that's there. What did I fail at? I think I really need to learn how to manage my time better now. I am managing multiple brands these are not like big brands, but they are in the process of becoming really big brands. Manifest with Paycheck to Profit is a podcast that I'm focusing on. I Urge You To is another podcast. Business on Sunday in itself is a small sub-brand. Mr. Emojical, Paycheck to Profit. Now the situation of having so many brands is that you need to do proper justice to it. Now, Mr. Emojical Notes, which is my daily newsletter, which you must absolutely sign up for, is working smooth. Every day, 6 a.m., you will find an email where you will get to learn about personal development or business development or sales development or some marketing, sales, whatever. That's working well. But there are so many other things. I haven't had the bandwidth to focus on I Urge You To, which is something that is bothering me at the back of my mind. I need to work more on it. I need to give more dedicated time to my personal growth habit of reading, doing more programs, focusing and creating more content for Paycheck to Profit. So there are things that I'm streamlining on, and that is precisely why I've created this documentation journey, so that even when you just end up saying things like this, who knows, probably this video, by the time I shoot the next video, it won't even get 5 views, 10 views, 20 views, 50 views. But because I am saying it out loud, on a subconscious level, I am getting more and more aligned, which is exactly why the title of this episode is Finally Feeling Realigned. I have been in a funk for a very long time. I have been feeling that I am not in the right headspace, but I also understand that the only way to get into the right headspace is to put the work, to forget about things that are bothering you to on a very good extent. Obviously, it's not going to be easy for everybody. It's easier said than done, but find a way to get the energy to getting the work done. And when I say these words out loud in these episodes, the accountability factor automatically kicks in. So I need to learn how to manage my time better. I need to get better at documenting how am I spending my days. So that is going to be the next step that I'm going to be working on. Let's talk about the tasks for the week. The tasks for the week are, I am going to start making reels. I'm very happy to announce that I have invested in a software which was in the process of coming out of the beta version. It is now in a very stable place. I've just checked that software. I think it's almost ready to roll. And I am confident that I'm going to start creating reels. So if you're not following me on Instagram, Pay2Pro and Mr. Emojical, again, you'll find the links below the like button. Make sure you follow me, because I'm now going to start rolling out content a lot more than what I have been doing until right now. I need to plan and shoot all the episodes of Manifest with Paycheck to Profit for the month of November, because the person I'm working with, my team member, she has requested me to give her some more work with regards to Manifest with Paycheck to Profit so that she can start getting comfortable with the process of podcast. Once the process of podcast is done, then we'll move to text post, then we'll move to blog posts, then we'll move to reels and many other forms of content. So that's what is in the making. I am reading 7 Moons of Mali Almeida. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. It's almost certain that I'm going to create a post about that on I Urge You To. I want to finish reading that book. I wanted to finish it by today, but again, life happened and that's perfectly okay. I'll finish it by tomorrow or day after. So I want to finish reading that book and I want to get more active on Instagram. And one of the biggest motivational factors is going to be you following me on Instagram and nudging me. Tell me, why are you not creating content on Instagram? Why are you not doing that? I also need to figure out what course do I start picking up next. And that's the game. One thing that I want to talk about, so every week in this episode of Business on Sunday, I'm going to talk about one concept which I believe is a must for every business owner to understand, every digital business owner to understand, is that digital businesses work on a concept of 4 stages. First stage is to create content. Second stage is to create or build a subscriber base through the content that you're creating. Content, subscribers. From these subscribers, create a community. Get people's email addresses, get them into your email newsletter list, nurture them, tell them about how you add value, give them a lot of value, and from there insist or digress them into a sales structure. So content, subscribers, community, and sales. I want you as a business owner to think about this as a funnel, this as a value ladder, and tell me where exactly do you feel, do you need more help? Do you want help to understand how to create better content, how to build a subscriber base, how to convert subscribers to community, and how to actually capitalize on this community and generate sales out of your community? Please follow me on social media. Please subscribe to my daily newsletter, Mr. Emojical Notes. Ask me questions. The more questions you ask me, it's going to help me create better content for you and give you value. So that's what I would like to share with you today. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Follow me on Instagram because I'm going to be more active on that platform very, very, very soon. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Going to focus on adding more structure to these videos. Tell me, what business are you in? What are you working on? What questions you have? How can I help you manage your business better? Anything that I can help you with. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Thank you for watching this video till the end. I'll now see you in the next episode. Business on Sunday, next Sunday. Take care. Keep smiling, keep slaying. Thank you.